taking beautiful photos and pictures of Duomo here peacefully. Everybody of you know your family. Probably you appreciate and you praise the warm collection of your family sitting around, talking together and having the peace. I'm Fatima from Afghanistan. As a girl, 24 years ago, I was born in one of the most deprived and outlying areas and villages of Afghanistan. When I was born, my mom says it was Taliban's era. Probably in my childhood that I don't remember, I've never thought that 24 years after, exactly 24 years after, Taliban would capture Afghanistan again. I've grown up. When I found myself as a shepherd, when I found myself as a 7-year-old girl, I was a shepherd. A shepherd, but as a girl. I found out the education for girls in our village is prohibited, but for boys, no. I decided to do an education, but hiddenly. So I've learned my basic education hiddenly, and then we moved to a city. There working hard days and nights, making handicrafts, and thanks to my mom who was selling those handicrafts to the local shop of Herat city of Afghanistan. With the small money I could have earned together with my mom, I started school. Alongside with the school, I have to make days and nights handicrafts. With those handicrafts, I finished my school. And after school, things changed for me. I started university. I started my job as the first female tour guide of Afghanistan. Then I dared to share my story on media outlets, and this made me a target for Taliban and terroristic groups who were out there in Afghanistan. But I didn't care, and I continued for the sake of all those women in Afghanistan who worked days and nights hard like me. But they were trying and they were fighting for their rights because they wanted to be the human of that society. They were, but their identity were ignored by the society and by Taliban. Everything was going well. I was flying high, achieving my dream in a country like Afghanistan, and the same it was for many and many other women in Afghanistan. But things happened too fast. There was a game by the name of peace process, and this peace process gave the Taliban to be known internationally. And after that, America asked us to release the 5,000 prisoners of Taliban, and then they asked us to release 3 more thousands, and then every one of them, and then they said we want to leave Afghanistan. So they left us behind, everybody. We were there under the gunshots of Taliban. I was so privileged and I was so lucky because I had the chance to get out of Afghanistan, to come to Italy and to get an education. But what about my sister? What about my nieces? What about my friends? And what about millions and millions of women who are stuck in Afghanistan? You know what? When I'm talking to my friends, they are telling me, Fatima, we wish no more girl is born in Afghanistan. Because it's not a place for women to live. It's a hell where the doors of schools, universities, offices are closed. And as a woman, you are even not allowed to go to park, to wear what you want, and to do what you want. You have to sacrifice your life just as a mom, as a housewife, and as a mother. You know how does it feel? Can you understand me while taking these nice photos of Duomo? You know what? I also want to take beautiful photos of Buddhas of Bamyan. I also walk the Wakhan corridors. I also want to travel around Afghanistan, but I am not allowed to go. I'm not allowed to go to my own country. You know how it is. You know how it is. Nights and days you are spending, but your thoughts are in Afghanistan. How is your family? How is your friends? How the other women? Do you know how it does it feel? Just imagine, close your eyes and think of the day that somebody comes and closes the doors of your schools for your daughters. How does it feel? Tell me. You know what? Those girls who are in Afghanistan now, when I'm trying to give them motivation that do something for yourself, but I'm here and they are there, and I even cannot imagine how hard it is life for them out there in Afghanistan. We don't know about all those women who were arrested by Taliban, who have been killed by Taliban. As a tourist, if you want to go to Afghanistan, the borders of Afghanistan are open for you, but not for me as an Afghan. You know what? When God created us, when He created us, He didn't mean I'm Italian, you are American, you are I don't know French, you are Iranian. He created us all as human beings. And we as humans created borders and differentiated people according to their colors, according to their region, according to their religion. Today I'm asking you, let's not consider the religion, the language, not consider the borders. We all stand for women in Afghanistan, in Iran, and in what corner of the world that women need us. No matter in Palestine, no matter in Syria, no matter in Iran, or no matter in Afghanistan. But the thing that hurts me the most is how the world shamefully kept quiet. And I want you to talk, and talk, because freedom starts from me, from you, and from everybody of you. We have to start freedom from our heart, and then we have to talk the freedom to others, and we have to make understand the world that women's life, women's freedom matter. Thank you so much.